What's up, boys? Taking a look at some more MLB player props in today's video. Welcome to everyone who's coming from NBA because there's no NBA today. I love it because all the videos do really well for MLB when, there's no NBA today. People looking for some player props, so welcome if you're one of those guys. But yeah, yesterday was a 2-in-1 day, so, it was fine. In the green. We're looking for that 3-0 sweep today, and I'm feeling pretty good about what we got going on here. So let's go ahead and hop in, though, and talk about these here. But if anyone's new to Prize Picks, I highly recommend joining. It's available in most states, and they match your first deposit 100% up to $100 using my code DOMG. You guys can win up to 10 times your money. And yeah, definitely check it out. The link is in my description. At least try it out and download it. And yeah, again, they match your first deposit 100% up to $100 using my code DOMG. So let's go ahead, though, and hop in and talk about some of these player props here. But also, there's a Patreon link in the description if you guys are interested in joining that. You guys can get all of my research over there rather than just the 3 plays that I have here. And there's also a free Discord link in the description. And my Twitter link is also in the description. So if you guys are interested in following me over there, so DOMG Props, if you guys are interested in checking me out there. But yeah, short and simple, check out the description. All the links are down there: Patreon, Discord, PrizePicks link, and Twitter. So go check those out in the description. But let's hop in and hopefully have a pretty good day here looking for that 3-0 sweep. So the first prop I got for you guys today, all of these are going to be from late games today, by the way. So you guys have a lot of time to, if you guys want, lock these in. But always take everything at your own risk. Always play at your own risk. All that different stuff, man, for sure. So I'm just showing you guys what I like. I'm not telling you guys to play anything, so always keep that in mind. But the first prop I like here is Jesus Luzardo under 5.5 strikeouts here. So I like Luzardo under 5.5 strikeouts here. For a couple of reasons here. So if you take more of a look into this prop here, he's a minus 156 to go under this here. He's on the board on Prize Picks right now. So 45% hit rate between this season and last season with 60 plus pitches, that is. And only 1 out of the last 10 starting pitchers have gone over versus the San Diego Padres. So I'll take a look more into this one here. But today, 9:40 Eastern time versus San Diego here, Miami against them. So let's take a look into this game here. So 9:40 tonight, Miami versus San Diego. He's also pitching on the road, which is actually a huge help to us because he's worse on the road than he is at home, I do believe. So this is what it looks like here. This is projected starting lineup and who will have to be facing. A lot of righties. So 7-run over-under here, which we want a little bit higher, But actually, let's refresh this real quick so we can update this. Yeah, it's still the same. 7-run over-under here. So Jesus Luzardo, this is his game log though, and what he's kind of done this season. So far in 4 games this season, he's 2 for 4. So he went under in the last game, went over there, under there, over there. So you can take a look at he actually has gone over in both games on the road this season. I'm not really that worried about it, considering he played the Angels and the Atlanta Braves, and he's going to have a lot tougher of a time against the Padres here, who don't really strike out that much. So I'm liking the spot here for Jesus Luzardo to go ahead and go under 5.5 strikeouts here. So again, only 1 of the last 10 starting pitchers have gone over versus the Padres. So let's take a look into another player prop here. Let's go ahead and take a look at who am I going to start with? Let's go with Shane McClanahan under 7 strikeouts here. So I like him under 7 here, which is, it's interesting because he's been very, very good this season. I'll explain, though, why I think he's been so good this season. Again, play this at your own risk because he's been electric this season. He's been going off, but he is playing Seattle today, who is a team that doesn't really strike out that much. So we're going to take a look into this one here. So he's a minus 138 to go under 6.5, and he's bumped up to 7 on Prize Picks right now. So we definitely have advantage there. But he has been very good this season, like I said. He is pitching on the road, which is a huge help. And I just really do think this is too high of a number for Shane McClanahan. Even though he has been very good this season. But yeah, he's on the road here. Tampa Bay is favored. It's a 7-run over-under here. But if you take more of a look into this prop here, you can take a look at just his game log here and how good he actually has been this season. So he's gone over in 3 out of his 4 games, and he pushed in that other game. So against Boston. But he played Oakland, he played Chicago, he played Boston, and Minnesota. These 3 teams strike out. They're in the top for striking out a lot, this season. So I'm liking the spot here for, him going against Seattle, who is a team that really rarely strikes out. So, and he has to face a lot of lefties in the lineup here as a lefty. So I'm liking the spot here for McClanahan to go ahead and go under versus Seattle here. So it is one of the props I definitely am liking today. But, he has been very, very good this season. I will say that. So, play it at your own risk. But I do like the spot here. So He only pitched 5 innings last time around, too. I doubt he has 11 strikeouts in 5 innings this time around, but yeah, he's been very good, but I expect that to kind of change tonight. So, again, he is favored to go under 6.5, too. So, but let's take a look at the last prop here. It's going to actually be a first inning runs allowed. I usually hate these with a passion, but this has a very good look for being on the price fix board right now. I like it's on the under NRFI, so I do like the no run first inning here in the Padres and the Marlins game here. So, already talked about Jesus Luzardo here, so sticking with this game, 940 tonight. The over-under on the runs is a little bit lower at 7, which is favorable for an NRFI. But this prop is a minus 160. It's a minus 160 to go ahead and go under this, which is huge odds for being on prize picks. And Luzardo is 4-0 at being a no-run first inning this season. And Martinez for the Padres is 3-1 this season. So, it's looking pretty good here if you take more of a look into this one. So Nick Martinez, 3-1 in NRFIs. And Jesus Luzardo is 4-0. So, yeah, and Luzardo on the road here. Let's take a look at this here. So, Nick Martinez here, this is his game log and how he's been. So, against the Reds here, you can take a look and just see how he's been. He didn't allow a first inning run there. What was the game where he didn't allow a first inning run against the Dodgers, which is good. One of the more high-powered offenses. Atlanta here, he did allow a home run here to Ozzie Albies. So, that was the one game where he did go over was on, April 16th. So, yeah, I'm liking the spot here for sure, though. Luzardo has yet to allow a first inning run here. So, I'm liking the spot, though, for sure, for Jesus Luzardo. So, yeah, NRFIs, though, they are a little bit tough to judge sometimes. But I do like the spot here. I think it has a lot of value on the board right now. So I would, I like the spot a lot. So that's going to do it, though, man. I seriously do appreciate you guys watching this video. Again, if anyone is new, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn your post notifications so you guys never miss an upload. You guys can get in here before any of these move. Like Ohtani here, he was at 6.5 earlier. I liked him on the under of 6.5, and he's been bumped down to 6. So, I mean, I don't want to take it anymore at 6. I don't think it's, as valuable getting him at under 6. So that's why he's not in this video. But, yeah, Patreon got it first for sure when he was at 6.5. And, yeah, these get bumped all the time because, it's not like you should be blaming prize picks for it because there's odd discrepancies that, they have to kind of even out sometimes. But, yeah, that's going to do it, though, man. I seriously do appreciate you guys watching. I'm waiting for some Verdugo props to get posted here. I put in a request for it, but they still have not posted any Verdugo props because that's who we took last night. I didn't really recap who we played yesterday, but it should have been a sweep yesterday. Not really, but, it was a possible sweep yesterday. If Bumgarner didn't get ejected in the first inning, we possibly could have swept him. But he didn't have any strikeouts after the first inning, though, so even though he thought he should have. But Chris Bubik, then we went under 3.5 strikeouts, and Verdugo went under 1.5 strikes or hits and walks. So, but, yeah, that's going to do, man. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.